weekly intuitive messages. I'm Kirsa, and I am here to guide you through your awesome week. Here we go. Let's get started with the collective message. So the first thing coming out of the gate for the collective is your surroundings are reflecting of your thoughts. So a reflection of your thoughts. So you have to be careful on what comes up this week and what you start to think, because the more you think, that's what you're going to manifest. So if you're waiting on something to happen and you're focusing on the positive aspect, that's what's going to happen for you in most cases, right? I mean, positive thinking. So be just mindful about that this week, the collective. Yes, because I do see that there's some shocking news coming in. So it's going to depend on how you decide to handle the situation and handle your emotional intelligence, because with the gale force wind, this is a sustained, strong, high wind and waves that are going to be a little chaotic. Very a little, I guess that's kind of an oxymoron, but you know what I mean. So I do see that just stepping into your God and goddess energy and stepping into more of your inner self, and when this news comes in, or, you know, this could be something positive too. Just remember that you are a part of a higher being, and you have your higher self that's looking out for you. So stepping into that and getting out a little bit out of the modality of looking at things with your ego, looking at it more of a spiritual aspect. Kind of like, I always see like, this is when you become a drone and you're flying above the scenery and you're observing and you're not absorbing, because you're out there in free flow. Okay. Yes, I do see, because there's some inner strength that needs to be pulled on this week. So there's definitely something coming in. You know, there's a lot of astrological aspects coming, and so you could be feeling this or have already felt it. It's leading up to it and you're already in this energy. If anything, I do see that with the 9 of Cups, this is the true wish fulfillment. So you're waiting on this to happen, and with a little bit of strength and pulling in on your, you know, expressing your divine feminine energy and balancing out the yin and yang, you will manifest. This is total wish fulfillment. This is something that will happen for you, and you've been waiting on it. And I do see this, yes, and with the 10, or with the Knight of Cups coming in, offering another cup, this makes it 10. So now you have 10 cups here, which is beautiful energy. Oh my goodness. So this seems like this is more of a passion project or something that's going to emotionally fulfill you, or this could be an invite to go out on a date. And so speaking of your love life, yes, I do see that there's an invite for you to go deeper into your relationships this week and into the space of spending time with the person that you care about and really amplifying that intimacy and growing together, right? Because yes, I do see there's a strong desire to have someone in your arms, or there's someone that wants you in their arms, or vice versa. This could be, if you're not dating, you know, you could be out there and you just meet somebody and they're like, oh my gosh, I want you. But be careful, because also the King of Cups is a little bit of the knight in shining armor. So be careful of that coming in this week. Use your discernment. And then your overall message is be mesmerized by the diamonds glittering on the water. So get into that meditative state of feeling like you're on a boat, or feeling like you're on the ocean or on the shore, looking at the water and the sun glistening down into the water and all those beautiful diamonds just bouncing all over the place. And get into that beautiful light-hearted energy and feel your aura just lift up and expand into beautiful sunshine and that warmth and that loving energy. So when you stay in that space, this is what you're going to manifest. Why your surroundings are a reflection of your inner thoughts. So you need to be careful on your thoughts this week. Don't let this, whatever this gale force wind, come in and knock you off your butt. You know, really like step into, okay, you know what, I've got this. Everything ebbs and flows. Everything will work out how it's supposed to. And this is going to also amplify your inner strength, right? Pulling on, you have your inner goddess strength, the yin, and then you have the infinity symbol above the strength card, and she's pulling in and taming that inner beast, saying, I got this, we got this, we're good, right? And you have the sun leading you through this. So, you know, the glimmering diamonds on the water and the sun and the imitation of the emotional happiness and the ultimate wishes coming true that you've been putting out there, they're starting to come through this week. So I hope that resonates for you, collective. Comment below and let me know what this is. Is this work or is it love? Because I really feel that this is more of going to be on an emotional level that's going to uplift you to where you've wanted to be, and you've been waiting on this, and I think it's going to come in and shock you in a good way. All right, collective, love and light. Catch you on the next wave. Just add water and stir. All right, now we're moving on to Aries. Aries, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So separate the difference this week between excitement and fear, Aries. It's really important for you to understand those feelings are very similar and they're parallel, right? But one is driven by your ego and one is driven by actual excitement. Yes, and I'm getting with the treading water, you've been treading water a little bit, feeling like, okay, is this going to go anywhere? Is this it's exciting, but you don't feel like you're going anywhere. So that could be fear, something not moving forward for you at the pace that you want. And being an Aries myself, I understand that, okay? So it's time for you to use your throat chakra this week and speak up. Use the angels, ask the angels to help you speak lovingly with your truth and your sovereignty on what it is you want. And you know, you will move things in the right direction. The current energy is in your favor with treading water because you're in this holding pattern for a reason, because a new course of action is being developed for you. Yes, and I do see that's, you know, a lot of patience coming in. You're going to pull in on that inner strength and sit in your throne like this empress of, you know that there's a bright star in the sky and you have your eye on the prize and you will get it. It just is going to take some time for things to unfold. So tap into doing things that make you feel good, especially with this energy of the Empress. It's all about fresh new beginnings, a birth of something. This could be, you know, a new enterprise or something that's coming in that you've been waiting on, but you just have to keep waiting in this period. So let's see what's going on. So I do see, yes, okay, an offer is coming, and it is a slow offer that is coming in with the Knight of Pentacles. And it's going to be a solid offer. So this could be a job offer. This could be something, you know, maybe you feel like your head's been just above water with finances. And now you're like, I've been waiting on this job opportunity to come in or this new project to come in to fulfill, you know, this and that. And it is coming, it is slow. And you do intuitively know this with the High Priestess card. So keep your cards close to your chest this week. Make sure that you're not telling everybody that you're fearful, because then people are going to feed into that fear unknowingly or maybe knowingly, who knows, and that's going to make you get caught up in your head. So right now you're in a really good high place of sitting on your throne with both thrones here. You have the High Priestess on her throne, you have the Empress on her throne. So Aries, I do see that, you know, whatever is coming in, you sense it. You just need to tap back into your intuition and don't be scared. Don't let your ego come in, okay? Because fear doesn't exist, it's your ego. I do see that romantically there's, you know, you could be healing from your past, and with this Empress energy taking on this embodiment of saying, okay, the past is the past for a reason. I'm going to move forward with love and light and sit on my throne, knowing that I will hold my cards close to my chest and only give out my pentacle to who is worthy, right? I do see that it is time for you to let your walls down and maybe communicate this with somebody, or somebody needs to communicate this with you. You know, it's time to, communication is key of everything, right? Non-verbal is body language is communication, right? And I do see that you do need to let your hair down a little bit in romance and feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, and really just be grateful for, you know, what it is that you have in your life and the air that you breathe and the beautiful scenery, the sun, the water, the grass, whatever that may be, and know that this also will ignite more. I feel like this is very a beginning of a relationship, or the spark of something new, or a reboot. I'm getting reboot for some people, so that makes sense. Let me know. But overall, you need to make sure that you're separating the difference between fear and excitement, because you could be really excited about this relationship and you're still healing from your past, but that shouldn't stop you from letting your walls down, right? You know, or maybe letting your walls down too fast. Let's flip it the other side. Don't do it too fast. All right, Aries. So love and light, separate the difference between fear and excitement, and I'll catch you on the next wave. Just add water and stir this week, okay? Bye, Aries. All right, Taurus, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. What's going on? Actions always speak louder than words. Woo. Okay, so let's see what this is about for you this week, Taurus. So yeah, I feel like you've been on a long voyage or waiting for something to change in your life, see where you're going to land next, or you're getting ready to go on a voyage. But this is going to pull in your strong inner strength, right? And because only you have the power to make things happen, Taurus, right? A lot of people will say, yeah, go do this, but then they don't realize you're the one that has to take action. So that's also actions, right? So it's time for you to be called in on your actions this week, and also raise your vibe. It's time to consider what you're putting in your body. You know, are you eating clean? Are you eating fruits and vegetables, enough protein, whatever it is that your diet recommends? This could also be a sign that the angels are asking you to tap into more of like the lighter vibrational foods of fruits and vegetables, and maybe stay away from like the denser processed foods. Just take that in consideration. With this, actions always speak louder than words. I think that you're definitely caught between a space where you need to make a decision. Are you going to communicate, or are you just going to pull on your inner strength and move forward? So you're going to need to make that decision this week, because I do see that there's a little battle up to the victory, right? At the 11th hour, everything will turn around and be a yes with the 10 of Pentacles, but you're going to have there's a little bit of chaos. So you need to make a decision. And when people try to ignite with you this week and try to get you fired up, don't buy into it. Just get back into this, like, you know, the ability to plant roots wherever you are, and know that you're always strong wherever you're standing, so you don't have to retreat, okay? With the 10 of Pentacles, this is ultimate financial success. So I see a lot of success coming in for you this week. So you'll have to let me know what that is. I'm wishing you the best of luck. That's awesome. Romantically, I do see that there's a decision you need to make of someone is the apple of your eye, someone who's amazing you, or vice versa. But that's okay. I mean, we all have daily decisions to make, right? And I do see that there is a message coming in that's going to help you make this decision to move things forward in the direction that makes you feel good, you know, and remember, talk is cheap, right? So think about that too when the message come in. And the clear communication is needed now. That is hilarious. I was literally just getting around the way to that. So Taurus, you need to be focusing on your communication, your nonverbal communication, because actions always speak louder than words. So I think that if you have something going on, you need to take action. Don't talk about it. Keep your mouth shut. Don't be blabbing it around town, and move forward and see how this financial success unfolds, and this communication that's coming in romantically for you. So let me know how that resonates, Taurus. Love and light. Bye. All right, Gemini, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Ooh, salt water heals everything. So it's time for you to get salty, break a sweat, get from point A to point B. I know you're excited to get the bounty, but you're going to have to work at it. I'm feeling whatever this is coming in, this is a project or or something you've been trying to manifest or strengthen in your love life. If you're getting nervous this week, you know, take a dip in the ocean. Go take a salt bath, whatever this means to you, or maybe eat something salty. Maybe you're craving something salty. You just need to replenish. I'm hearing drink a lot of water, hydrate. You need to really hydrate this week. And if you're feeling nervous, it's really good. This is a good time to focus on service. And when you focus on service, you're helping other people, whether that is helping your grandma garden, or, you know, saying something kind to somebody in line at the coffee shop, you know, offering to help somebody carry their groceries, something like that. Or even, you know, take it on a more spiritual level, you know, sending out some meditations of love and light to people that you're still in turmoil with, and sending them love and light and forgiveness, and sending out that service of, remember, we are what we attract. And so I do see that you're definitely waiting on something this week it's in the infancy of growing, and you see that the whole world is your oyster. And with the 10 of Swords, I'm seeing also that you've been waiting on something to come through, but there's something that needs to be washed away, a chapter that no longer serves you, that's closed. You have to stop looking at it and turn the other direction, because I do see once you do that this week, you have a brand new emotional opportunity coming in. This could be a birth of a child, a birth of a new relationship, a birth of a passion project, anything that's going to give you that emotional fulfillment of feeling that love and light within your heart and in your heart space. That is really going to transpire. So you need to clean your energy. When I think of salt water, I think of it cleaning your energy, like when you go take a shower. Oh man, if you could get in a saltwater pool, that would be awesome too. I do see that, you know, romantically, maybe something has drifted out of your life or will drift out of your life this week that no longer serves you. That could be this 10 of Swords. That's what I'm getting, is there's a relationship or something that no longer, or thinking about, pondering about a relationship that no longer serves you, and you need to let it go so you can move things forward with the Two of Wands. Once you do this and let the past be the past, there is something coming in that is going to ignite this heart beating fast scenario for you, especially with the Ace of Cups. That's really saying, you know, indicating something new. And I do see that this is going to ignite a new flame within you of wanting to feel warm with somebody again. Someone wants to feel your warmth, you want to feel their warmth, vice versa. But this is going to benefit you in so many ways, because it's going to give you clarity once you let the old past go and cleanse your energy with the salt water, you know, or even a salt scrub. Go get a salt scrub from the store and do that in the shower, and your intention's washing everything away, Gemini. Just be like, okay, everything, all this negative energy is gone. It's in the past. Goodbye. Bless it. Love it. Move on. All right, Gemini, comment below and let me know how this transpires for you. Love and light. Bye. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, what's going on? Just like the tides, everything ebbs and flows, so you just need to relax this week. Let your hair down a little bit. The golden hour is coming for you. You're going to have that beautiful completion of a cycle, and it's going to be with ease and grace, and this is going to, you're going to see the beauty in how everything is unfolding, and I sense that you already feel this. So I see that with this, you need to get out of your little crabby shell and vacuum away all the fears, cut all the cords of the negative energy of people that are pulling your energy. When you're thinking about somebody, they're pulling on you, or you're pulling on your energy, and you're thinking about them when you could be thinking and focusing on what you need to do in your heart, right? I do see that, you know, there's definitely you're in a waiting period, and everything ebbs and flows, and you do need to draw a little bit of healthy boundaries. And there is a transformation coming in with the Death card, which is beautiful. This is great. You know, everything ebbs and flows. Everything's cyclical. You're coming to an end of a cycle, and you're going to be dancing in the sun, under the sun, having fun and bliss, and saying, okay, everything is working out on my behalf. Because with the King of Pentacles, this is sitting on your throne and having financial security, having all of the luxurious things that you want and need. And this is going to really help you step into that energy of owning your shit. You know what I'm saying? Romantically, I do see that, you know, you're dreaming about somebody, and that could be them pulling on your energy, somebody from the past. If this is someone new coming in, this is really nice, beautiful energy. Oh, the dolphin energy card. Yes, using your sonar, using your underwater sonar and your hearing. Listen to what's going on underneath the water, because dolphins they're so intellectual, but their hearing is the number one sense that they have. They can hear impeccably under the water and above the water. Obviously, you can't use sonar under or above the water. They can't anyway. So step into that energy. Protect your energy too with the mosquito net. It's the angels are saying, listen, don't think that everything is blissful. You have to still protect your energy, even though don't go looking for things to protect your energy from. Just ask your angels, if there's something hanging around I need to let go of, please help me usher it away with love and light and replace it with something else that will fulfill my heart. All right, Cancer, love and light. Catch you in the next wave. Bye. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, what's going on? All right, we're from the same soul pod, so someone around you feels familiar, whether it's a friendship or love. And there's definitely, bracing yourself for, whoa, maybe this is something shocking coming in, where you meet somebody and you're like, wait, have we known each other forever? Are we meant to be working on these partnerships and collaborations together? The answer is yes, okay? And I do see that with the fairy card, this is tapping into that feminine divine energy and knowing that you have all of the prosperous tools you need to build what you want to build. And this is also recognizing someone from your soul pod. When I think soul pod, I think dolphin energy. There's definitely going to be some clarity coming in for you this week that's going to make you sit there and say, you know what, you passed the test with flying colors, whether this is a person or an object. And I don't know why I said object, that's really weird, but that's gonna resonate for somebody. But it's going to help you turn your back from things that are no longer serving you this week, these cups that are behind you that are fulfilled, and you're focusing on the cups that are spilt right in front of you. So use your clear thinking and step into working with people this week that share the same vision, okay? Because romantically, there's definitely a soul level bond, which is also from the same soul pod. And that's going to help amplify and steer you in the right direction, because right now you could be feeling at the beginning of the week a little bit on an island, okay? But you're not. You will have clarity this week very quickly coming in with this windward card, you know, the windy side of the island, the strong information's coming in. And it's going to be up to you to turn your back around and see what's behind you that's fulfilling you, and stop looking at the things that are spilled. They're not going to refill. Those cups won't refill. Overall, I'm seeing fall asleep to the sound of the ocean is going to benefit you this week, Leo. So I'd really step into doing relaxation meditations before you go to bed or anything like that. That's going to really help you just get into the energy of, okay, you know what? I'm calm, I'm at peace, I have new thoughts, I have new opportunities, and I have my tribe around me. My soul tribe is here. So overall, recognize and link up with people this week that are in your soul pod, and then just forget about everything else. All right? Love and light, Leo. Bye. All right, Virgo, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, what's going on? You know, time doesn't exist, only the present moment. So, you know, you're going to have to tap into the energy of focusing in on what is going to benefit you this week in the moment, and stop thinking too much about the past or the future. Because I do see that there's a little bit of a storm coming in, or you're sensing like, okay, you might need to close up into your shell with the batten down card, batten down the hatches, so the water doesn't get in, you know, so the storm doesn't get in. So protecting your energy, but that's also, I think it's protecting energy from yourself, because you're too much in your head. I do see with the integrity card is coming out, you know, it's all about aligning your actions and your thoughts that match up with your values and your inner knowledge and your integrity. So stepping into integrity this week, because I do see, you know, some information that you could be sending out. You want to make sure that the messages you're sending are going to be giving you, or giving the receiving end of the people, giving them, knowing that you have integrity, right? You're not trying to rush things. You're not trying to rush to the end of the project or rush to the chapel. Okay, because this new journey is asking you, let go, let God. Yes, with the sun card, this is beautiful, magnetic, beautiful energy of success, of love and light. And once you step into this Fool energy, the Fool doesn't have a past or a future, right? Literally, his only option is to step off and let go and let God. So get into that energy of getting into the moment, that carefree energy, Virgo, because romantically, I do see that there's someone around you that, you know, you feel like they could be your fairy tale, or your high school sweetheart, or you've been married for 50 years. That is great energy, you know, and sometimes you need to take a new energy together, because this is a strong bond coming in or amplifying and being in focal point this week, okay? This doesn't mean this is a new relationship if you've been married for 20 years. This just means that you have a new stage coming in where it's going to be full of love and light. So step in forward with your heart wide open. And then focusing and asking yourself what it is you truly desire in your relationships, your romantic relationships, what it is that you want to manifest next. What do you want to bring in with your love, your lovers, or your relationship, or the people you're dating. So the important thing is there's two cards here that says time doesn't exist. The same thing with the Fool card. There's no time. So focusing on being in the present moment and see how things unfold for you this week, all right? Even if something tries to knock you off your rocker, stay in the moment, okay? And make sure that the messages you're sending, you're not using your sharp tongue, Virgo, but your analytical tongue, I should say, more so. I'm not hating on Virgos. Hello, we all have all these energies in our charts. So love and light, Virgo. Hope that helps, and comment below. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Bye. All right, Libra, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, what's going on? All right, I forgive you and I forgive myself. So it seems like this week you have a lot of forgiveness that's coming in because there is some competition that maybe it's internally of thinking if you forgive somebody, you lose power. You don't. You actually gain the power. Yes, and stepping into your power. It's safe for you to be powerful this week. Step into this energy and forgive whatever this is. Whether it's, you know, a work situation, I do see that there's some celebration coming in. I also see that the angels are asking you to let your hair down and enjoy having some fun and stepping into this energy of you are no longer breadcrumbed, okay? If someone was breadcrumbing you or at some point it was the end of a relationship, let it go because people are coming into your life this week that are going to be giving back to you, that are looking at you saying, I want to be a part of that, okay? Yes, and with the Six of Cups, it's saying, make sure that whatever you're fulfilling your cups with is full of integrity, and because forgiveness is a part of these cups. Forgiveness is great fertile ground to grow plants and flowers and step into that energy of understanding that that's part of the process, right? When you're germinating a seed from the cups, it's someone giving you, this reconciliation or this like beautiful childlike energy. This is actually the Six of Cups, not necessarily in the reverse in this tarot, but it's not the original one where someone's just coming in to give you something and you're like, oh, thanks for the breadcrumbs. No, you don't need breadcrumbs. Your cups are full. They're going to be full this week. And 666 could be predominant. 36, 63 could be good numbers for you to tap into to know you're on the right path. I do see that romantically, there's definitely some intimacy and some secrets that need to be shared. Oh my gosh. And then there's a secret. So wow, I was just like freestyling this card instead of reading it. But yeah, stepping into the energy of it's time to tighten that bond and share some secrets. Now, someone around you could be sharing a secret, but do know that you have to forgive them for not telling you at the time that they needed to, because for the information that they're going to give you now. Like, you only have the information you have in each moment, and what you need is in that moment. So because you have lessons, like if we had all the information all at once, Libra, we wouldn't learn anything. Why are we down here? What are we doing? Right? So it's all about part of the process. So I do see that there's someone around you that's captivated by your words and your actions. So keep stepping into this beautiful energy. Don't let the inner conflict in the match racing, in your head of, should I forgive? Should I not? It's going to be hard to bring in this new energy if you're focusing in on that tug of war in your brain and your emotional state, if you're focusing on something that no longer serves you. All right. So let me know how that resonates, Libra. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and catch you on the next wave. Bye. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, what's going on? Ooh, your heart is as vast as the ocean. It's time for you to tap into your beautiful loving heart space this week. Don't give up, because you might be feeling caught up on the inside, with this card saying, paddling out to the shoreline, it can be chaotic and you can get caught in and pounded on the waves. So in order to stay out of the whitewash, you need to keep swimming, keep pushing forward, and know when to speak from your heart, because that's going to always be the most powerful thing. Speaking with your mind is good, but speaking from the heart is going to help manifest the path to unfold for you this week. And the reason I say that is because with the World card, it's saying, okay, something that is being highlighted for you this week is part of your divine path. And there's definitely some burdens that you've been carrying. It's time for you to let go and end that chapter. This could be things, wands are considered passion, energy. I also think of wands could be toxic behaviors, because they're, they give you that dopamine hit, like lighting a match, or, that fire. So once you do that, I do see a financial opportunity coming in to give you a foundation of stability that's going to give you something to build upon this week, okay? So stepping into that space of your heart, because that's speaking from your heart. If someone is going to offer you something for a lot of money, but you're going to be carrying all this crap on your back, what are you doing, right? Romantically, I do see that there's like a lot of great communication coming in, being clear about your feelings for one another or what it is you want from dating or your current relationship. And also expressing, hey, we've made it. We made it through the mucky muck and we're together and this is amazing. And it's time for, in your relationship, to relax and just wear loose clothing together. You know, just don't be focused on, I mean, just be grateful. You don't need to go back and figure out and rehash all the steps on how you made it. Just say you made it, right? It's a part of the world. It's a balancing of the divine masculine and the divine feminine right here with the candles. So, and being caught up with this beautiful, using the intuition with the purple, and, you know, being surrounded by all the elements that are supporting this journey you're on. You're on the right path. All right. So let me know how this resonates, Scorpio. Love and light, and catch you on the next wave. Bye. All right. So moving on to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It's time for you to use your inner guidance system this week. Your intuition is saying you need to tap in to what's going on because you are the star of the show. You're very lucky. And when you're lucky, you attract a lot of unlucky people, right? So you need to tap into that, being grounded with the root or the base chakra, you know, choosing positive thoughts and understanding that, you know, your home and your career and your finances will be taken care of. And you will have the desired outcome that you want, but you're going to need to tap into your intuition because I feel like you need a different perception on whatever this is. So you're gonna have to let me know because this is a general reading. And you also might wanna go back and check out your rising sign and your moon sign readings. The timestamps are down below in the comments so you can get that. With that is with the new perception is tapping more into your emotional intelligence, which your emotional intelligence is your inner guidance system. When you feel emotion, that is your higher self telling you something in your body, something's off, or pay attention, or hey, look to the right, or hey, look to the left. Because your chips are going to come in, and I feel like you've been waiting on this, waiting for this breakthrough and just sitting there feeling in the mundane, but you see on the horizon they're coming in. All you need to do is shift your inner perception and your outer perception too by using your intuition. Romantically, I think that there's definitely some things that need to be explained, whether talked about or hey, what's going on, what's the next level. But that's fine because this is going to unveil a deeper love, a deeper bond that's coming in to grow upon, to be strong together. Okay, I do see that sharing intimate details of your dreams and wishes is really going to amplify this. And this is beautiful with the Queen of Cups energy is saying, you know, tapping into what makes you feel good and getting out of your head with the Hangman, right? Changing your perception and stop doing logic override. And know that this is all coming together. Your ships are coming in. You are a shooting star. You are the star of the mofo show. Okay, Sagittarius. So your reading is just basically follow your inner guidance this week. Okay, love and light. Let me know how it all unfolds. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Thanks. Bye. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What's going on, Capricorn? All right, you have more strength than you know this week. So you might be feeling things are coming in and you're like, how are you going to handle all of this? Well, you can, I promise you, because you're trying to push things forward too fast. It's time for you to take a safety stop and recalibrate all of the toxicity out of your system. So go work out, go sweat out. When you're scuba diving, this is how you are ascending to the surface, but you have to stop and take a break before you can finish the last 15, 20 feet or 15, 10 feet, whatever, to break through the surface. You're almost there, but you just need to stop, recalibrate, get rid of the last little itsy bits of grossness and move forward. Then you'll be able to move on. Yes, clearing yourself. So you have two cards of saying, clear your energy. So once you clear your energy, you're going to be able to tap into your inner strength because you've been sitting here waiting for something to come through, but it's making you doubt yourself because it's not coming through as fast as you want. I do see there's definitely a message of clarity coming in that's going to help you. So this is also using the sword to cut off all of the negative, the cords connected to other people, things that are draining your energy vampires. This is also someone looking in saying, oh goodness, this person has so much going on and I see the potential at what they're doing, right? With the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords or the Page of Swords, you know, things are going to move forward quickly and come in for you. Okay. So you know that you've got this, but you just need to let go of the last bit of negativity and wondering if things are going to come through. Everything's cyclical. That's the beautiful thing about life, is it's like we think that when we're in the high, we're like, ooh, this is great, awesome, all the time. And then we're in the low, we're like, oh no, we're ever going to get high again? You know what I'm saying? But in love, I do say that there's a trigger coming in. So that could be something that's going to help bring things up with this swift thinking with the page, with this message. There's a message coming in about wanting passion with you. And that could actually trigger you into more moving forward, getting out of this space just by changing your perspective and moving away from watching your coin grow and moving it into more of an emotional direction this week, okay? And it's saying, enjoy the simple delights of being with each other, okay? So adding that island spice right on top of the love, bam, right? So you have to know, let me know what this is. Love and light, bye. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, what's going on? All right, being instead of believing. So we need to tap into gathering a little bit more inner strength, all right? It's time for you to take a break, recharge your batteries so you can have that electric charge when you go forward. I feel like maybe you might overexhaust yourself, and it's gonna make you feel like, I don't know if I believe anymore. But you're gonna have to be it. You have to become it before you believe it. You have to fake it till you make it. That's exactly what I'm getting. So with Archangel Michael, he's saying you gotta fake it till you make it this week. Work closely with him to cut away negative things that are draining you, because I do see that there's a little bit of a battle, but at the 11th hour, everything is going to turn around and be a yes with this victory, with this 6 of Wands. And everything's turning in your favor. Everything's cyclical. Didn't I just say that? So it's time for you to become it. And not just believe you're going to become it, but you have to become it. Because once you do, you'll be sitting on your throne saying, you know what? I got this. I got this. I got my emotions under control. And when I have my emotions under control, I have the strength that I need to recalibrate and move things forward and manifest what I want. In love, there could be a little bit of that ebb and flow, and now you're in a cycle where you're scared that that person's going to leave, or you're going to leave. You could remember, we are what we get. So usually when people are scared that they're going to leave, it's really because they're scared that they may leave, right? It's projection. It's a very subconscious thing, but it's something to always be aware of, to look into, okay? But I do see that there is definitely some distance in your relationships this week, and you could be separated, someone going on vacation, someone living overseas, whatever it may be, but you're going to have to figure out how to navigate that together to bring things in, because if you don't, it will fade into the sunset and just become part of the ocean, and you're going to have to start over. And that's okay, because everything is cyclical. So if this is the space you're in, then you need to believe that you are in a healthy relationship, or whatever it is that you want, a committed relationship, rather than just believing it can happen. You need to become it. So then you don't have to worry about it fading in the sunset. You can actually close the gap of these two cards and meld it together, right? Like this. I love it. All right, let me know how that works out for you this week. Love and light. Bye. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, what's going on? All right, look into the situation that's going on this week that's going to highlight your week with pure intentions, okay? Because there's definitely some dolphin, beautiful, loving dolphin energy of playfulness, excitement, frolicking, having fun. And because you are a very powerful light worker. And so someone could try to come in and have you think have you second guess and think about something, and it's going to give you heartbreak, when really, if you look at pure intentions, it wasn't meant for you anyway. Yes, with the Lovers cards, this is definitely a decision between vice or virtue. Which path are you going to take? There could be some heartbreak this week. So when that does come through, or something that's disappointing, just say, okay, let me take a step back and get into this, getting in that dolphin energy, because you're very protected and playful and cheerful. But you need to understand that this situation no longer serves you. Yes, and with the Hierophant card, this is traditionally, a marriage card. Maybe this is a heartbreak. How are we going to work through it? Let's make it move it to the next level. Okay, for some reason I don't see any business in this reading for you this week, Pisces, for your focus. I do see butterfly kisses, which again, marriage. So someone could be getting proposed to. Let me know below if you're getting engaged. Best of love and light. But yeah, 2 cards about marriage, which is great. Yes, and getting sweaty together, right? The vice and virtue, keeping that healthy balance of the yin and the yang, and that give and take of energy. And you know, you don't want to fan the flames of whatever this 3 of Swords is, of this disappointment, because you want to, so you have to be careful who you talk to this week too, because if sometimes you talk to your friends and then what happens is you end up talking for hours, beating a dead horse, and now you've amplified that energy. Why do you want that energy and that vibe in your life? The less you talk about it, obviously talk about it, heal it, let it go, but then don't ever talk about it again, because otherwise you're going to keep that energy amplified and it's going to be harder to manifest with you're very powerful, and so you'll block your own manifestations. So let me know how this works for you, Pisces. Love and light. Bye.